I was drawn to do reportage in Kachin State because I was primarily interested in the narcotics trade, one of the most underestimated, underreported phenomena, not just in Asia, but in the world. I mean, I think the narcotics trade or stories about the narcotics trade as something primarily happening in the Americas around the US Mexico border, not understanding that when it comes to cash, when it comes to weapons, when it comes to power, I'll just say that if some of the narcotics producers in Myanmar were to, in some imaginary, absurd, hypothetical, battle Mexican cartels, the ones in Myanmar would come out on top. They have tremendous influence over the country, over the lives of everyday people living in their areas and beyond. And so Kachin State was a good place to start looking into that. I just was able to get access there. The access for foreigners to Myanmar had just opened up in new ways. And I happened to have some really good Kachin contacts who were willing to help me go in there and just try to report the hell out of the story. I may be the person with their name on the front of the book. It's not really fair. The people that helped me do that reporting, I can't say their names. It would get them in a ton of trouble. I really relied on other people to get in there and expose what we could expose. Pat Jasan is a vigilante group. In Kachin State, Pat Jasan sees itself as doing the job that the police should be doing. So in their opinion, drug-producing syndicates have tremendous power in Kachin State. They pay off the military to be able to operate. And as a result, the drugs they produce mainly are for foreign consumption, but they also spread around to the Kachin people. In Pat Jasan's opinion, the police should not be assisting them in running these mega narcotics producing operations. They should be stopping them. But since they don't, Pat Jasan decided to take it upon themselves to combat the drug trade in the only way it could. Basically, it set up parallel police, parallel justice system. So what that means is Pat Jasan would go out at night on motorbikes, and I'd join them in doing this, pull people out of their homes, people who were accused of using drugs, bring them to usually a church, which kind of function as like a secret courtroom, and force them to confess. And if they didn't confess, or they didn't give up the names of their drug dealers or whatever, then these people would often be beaten with bamboo sticks. So that is the Pat Jasan story, more or less.